Well, howdy. This is a banjo ukulele or a banjolele. These currently have black nylon strings on there, and it is tuned to G, C, E, G. At the moment I find the tone quite muddy. What I'm going to do is try putting some classic guitar strings on here, so nylon silver wounds. I'm hoping that will give a bit more presence, and there'll be a better balance in terms of the tension that's on the strings and the pitch that they are tuned to. At the moment, the balance just isn't very good here, and I feel it's muddy. You don't get a good clear tone. I'm just not a big fan of how it sounds. Right, so I'm going to swap the strings over and see how it sounds. Okay, now these are the classical guitar strings. They are the nylon silver wound, and this one is just a plain nylon, as I didn't have a small enough gauge that is silver wound. Just give a quick sound sample here. Right. So the benefits you have over using standard ukulele strings, and also the nylon strings particularly that I was using before, is that they're so low tension. I actually had to pretty much take all the tension off the head to prevent the strings from being deadened. Whereas with these strings, there's quite a bit more tension on them, which meant that I could tighten the head a bit more. And now the tone, to me, it's a lot more lively, it's more clear, and it's not muddy. There's also a fair bit more sustain to it, and there's a lot of presence to it as well. There's also a lot of a nuance that I wasn't getting out of the other strings because they were so thin, and there just wasn't a lot to them. I'll strum a bit with this pick here. With the other strings, I wasn't getting any sound out of the hammer offs as well, and even the hammer-ons weren't very present. So that's that. I picked up this cheap pack here just to experiment. I just wanted to see if the sound that came out was pretty good. So the next set I'll put a decent quality now that I know that the sound is something that I like. So I used the bottom 3 strings which is the 45, the 36, and the 30. And then I used the 40. Oh wait, no, I did not. I skipped the 40. I went down to the 32. I put the 40 on there, and the gauge of the string was so thick that it was actually deadening the sound. So I used the bottom 3, and then I used the 32, not the 40, for the highest string. And of course they are still stretching, so they're going a little bit flat. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed that, and if that was interesting, maybe you might want to try that yourself. This is a cheap pack. I grabbed it for like $5 just to experiment, so you can try that yourself as well. This has it reinforced with a truss rod, so I was quite comfortable with doing that. So yeah, maybe you want to try that yourself. Anyway, I hope you've had a great 2021 and a happy new year to you, and come back again soon.